I'm sore.
Good morning, everybody. Today is the first day, kind of second day, but not really for us. First day, that's right, after RCS Fest, and I have my 19-week ultrasound appointment. And I believe this is the one where they do the full scan and measurements and all that, just to make sure the baby girl is doing okay. So we're looking forward to that. I'm a little nervous because I still don't feel like I felt much movement. This lighting is terrible.
We're getting there. It's okay.
Still don't feel like I felt much movement, so that just makes me worried. But sometimes I feel like, well, maybe that's the baby, but then I just don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
She was really worried last night, in part because it was such a hot weekend, and she, even though she wasn't supposed to be doing any heavy lifting or anything, she did a couple times, and she likes to worry about stuff. Abby does.
I worry about everything.
When she doesn't necessarily need to. We haven't even had a chance to let like RCS Fest.
We like haven't even, we've only got to talk about it to each other for what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's it. And yesterday I crashed at like 7:30. I slept from 7:30 to 11:30, and then I woke up and got food because I was hungry because I hadn't eaten all day, and then fell back to sleep probably around 1 and slept till 6:30.
We've got a lot going on. The guy, our neighbor, that helped us so much, tons of people helped us through this weekend. He brought the RV down, or I should say up.
And down.
Two hours, and then back home 2 hours, and then he came back when it was done 2 hours, and then he drove it home 2 hours, but it's actually like 3 hours when the RV was on because he had to drive a little slower.
Yeah.
On the road a ton. The guy's got to get surgery today, so yeah. We're going to try to stop and visit him for a few minutes. We're going to be busy today, which also means we probably won't do much vlogging. It's crazy. Like we on our like quiet days, we always say, Abby, we got to do something worth vlogging. And then on the very busy times, it's about impossible to vlog. Anyone that vlogs knows
it's hard.
It's hard, but we like it. We wish we could do more of it, but we're excited this morning.
Yep, so we're gonna go see our baby again. And last week, Tuesday, 18 weeks, that's when we did our ultrasound at just like the clinic kind of thing, and they told us it was a girl. So I guess we'll get like doctor confirmation.
It was, well, I mean, I'm sure it was accurate, but it was very cool, the gender reveal that we did.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna put just that video, that section
in here
on the vlog. So if you missed that, it's probably the vlog before this one. But during that ultrasound appointment, she was, she had her feet up by her head, so she was basically in the shape of like a U. So, and we saw her yawn, which was really cool.
More like in the shape of a paper clip. Like, wasn't even.
I mean, her body was, you know, like this. Like her little butt was back here, and her feet were here, and her head was here. So I'm interested to see if she's still in that position, or if she's in a different position. I just want to see what she's up to. So it's nice that we get to do 2 ultrasounds back to back, and we'll probably do that 3D ultrasound closer to like 30-some weeks.
It's crazy. Time has been flying.
I know.
I told Abby, I think the reason time feels like it's flying, because normally in your life, you do not count
the weeks.
Days and weeks and keep track of that. You count like how old you are, and no one even really does that once you get past 18
or like
so.
You count to like your next vacation, or you know, the next big thing going on in your life. But like this is like a countdown kind of thing, or count up. So 19 weeks today, which is crazy. It's been a few days since our doctor's appointment. We found out a couple things, or a thing, and then we just didn't have a chance to like process it.
Most of everything went well.
Yes.
And but there was something that didn't go well, and of course we
just ate, so we're burpy. I don't know why we're filming.
Of course, it's easy to focus on negative stuff and forget about the positives.
So every single thing with baby looked great. Except one thing. So like all her measurements, her heart looked great, lungs developing great, All her bones were measuring properly. Everything looked perfect, but the sonographer found a couple cysts called choroid plexus cysts. I believe I'm saying that correctly.
In her head.
And on her brain. And she said that both her kids had that while they were in the womb, and that it just eventually went away.
And that it's pretty common.
It's pretty common from the research. See, I didn't want to film this video. We had friends that came over later that day, and we just didn't have time to process it. I wanted to do some research myself because, yeah, we were upset when we found that out because,
well, stressful.
You know, whenever you find out anything that's wrong with your child or your significant other or yourself, it's a little scary, it's a little stressful. So we just needed a couple days just to process it. But from what I found, this occurs in about 20% of pregnancies.
That's what the doctor told us too. And
there's about a 1% chance that it could lead to other birth defects, whether that's...
Well, there's two things, okay? It's a 99% chance that it'll go away, but there's a less than 1% chance that it could cause one of two problems. The first being death, and we would have a stillborn child. The second
is like Down syndrome. It's trisomy 18.
They said it was severe retardation. That's what they called it.
Yeah.
That's what they called it.
And we asked the doctor, he kind of suggested that we should go to the university hospital and get checked out further, but he didn't really push it, just kind of suggested it.
He's a good guy. I don't say anything against him.
We decided based on our beliefs, before we even tried having kids, we decided that we would love our child no matter what happened, and that by trying to have a kid, you were taking that risk, and we're gonna love our child no matter what. So, well,
it's gonna cost $10,000 to have this test done.
Well, that's not the only reason why.
Listen. It costs $10,000 to have this test done. You know, our insurance doesn't cover a penny of it.
It's an amniocentesis. It's a genetic test,
and
it doesn't solve anything.
It doesn't solve anything.
There's no treatment or cure or anything that they could do.
They would either tell us,
yes,
it's going to go away,
or no, it's not going to go, and it's going to cause a problem.
With no cure. So we decided, let's save the $10,000 because it's unavoidable anyway.
Yep. So our
not that we have $10,000 to spend on this.
Our next ultrasound is 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks from now. And hopefully they go away, so we're just praying about it. So if it's not gone by 32 weeks, then there's probably an issue. That's basically what I found out. So we're just praying about it. But everything else looks great, so we're really excited. We are planning the nursery.
Yeah, and statistically it's not going to be a problem, but it could be. So
keep us in your prayers.
Yeah, and I think it's I just don't like talking about it a lot. I don't like thinking about it a lot because I have no power over it, so I just would rather I don't want to get hung up on it, because if I do, then I'll just worry for the next 3 or 4 weeks or whatever till the next ultrasound.
Yep. So I don't know if it's normal to have an ultrasound 4 weeks after you just had an ultrasound, but I'm guessing it's just because of this. But anyways, the nursery I bought some stuff. Let's show them what we bought.
Well, it's a mess in there. I was going to also say, the doctor told us this. He said, let's say 20 years ago or so, ultrasound technology wasn't as good as it is now. Makes sense. And 20 years ago, these cysts started popping up on the babies in the ultrasounds, and they thought, whoa, what's going on? We never used to see these cysts. Now all these babies have cysts. Well, it's just because the ultrasound technology has gotten better, able to detect this stuff. Supposedly, since the beginning of time, people have been getting cysts in their heads while they develop in the womb, and the issue goes away. But, you know, there's still a chance that it'll cause problems. Anyway, that's
it's a genetic thing. It's nothing that I did or we did or anything like that. It's just genetics. So anyways, I want to show you some of the stuff I got from the nursery. We're working on pink colors, and I bought this. It says she's going places with the cute little pink map. Nathan is in shock of pink.
I'm trying to get rid of the pink carpet and the pink blinds, and here we are.
Adding pink to the house. So we have pink chips on the wall. Man, they look so much different on the camera. This one looks like orangey. That's the one I think we like the best. We just want a really light pink. And then I bought
this is a nice little thing.
a globe just for decoration, not to play with. That'll have to go away as soon as they start walking. And we had an estate sale at the bottom of our hill. Got this toy chest, needs some work, but I had one growing up as a kid, so I wanted one for the baby. For $10. Don't know what we're gonna do with this one, but they added this one on. It's particle board.
No, they didn't add it on. You added it
You
on.
liked it too.
You said, I like that too, Nathan. I said, whatever you want, Abby.
For $5.
Yeah.
So we got that and that for $15. And this piece, it just fits right back in. It just needs some glue, and then we'll refinish it and stuff, and it'll look nice. Actually, he'll refinish it.
For $5.
Oh, and Baby Gate. And we've been unboxing stuff on our...
Baby Gate is from one of you guys.
Yeah, we haven't even put it on the channel yet.
It's very exciting. We did open it. No, we didn't do like an unboxing and or a fan mail thing with this. We apologize.
Well, I opened it first because I wanted to make sure it would work, so
Yes.
then I could return it.
Our,
and a part of the piece that they bought for us did not work, so I'm returning it. Yeah, I don't need it. So we're returning that, and then it'll pay for half of another Baby Gate. So we'll have the two we need.
One upstairs and one downstairs. We have kind of a unique top of our stairs,
Yeah.
so that's why we opened it to test it while we were still within the return frame, because we didn't want the money to go to waste.
So we need my 19-week picture.
Oh, and our neighbor.
Our neighbor.
These.
Oh, yeah.
Made these.
Bows. Like 2 days after they found out it was a girl, they started making bows. 19 weeks, I put move already. And we did find out one thing why I have not felt the baby move much yet is the sonographer said my placenta is in the back. So you're supposed to feel most of the movement in your back here and not up front yet. So that's why I haven't been able to feel her move. Should in a couple weeks, she said. I'm dying. I feel like I've felt her every now and then, but it hasn't been consistent enough to know, like, that's the baby.
I say it's gas.
It probably is gas. I'm pretty gassy, full higher. So here's the bump.
Yeah, look at you.
19 weeks.
Bumpity bump.
Popping.
Yeah.
Popping, locking, dropping.
Not that, no. No.
So that's what's been going on lately. We had, if you watch our RC Sailor channel, you'll see all the baby stuff people got us.
It's awesome.
But
it's not all baby stuff. There's like blinds and stuff. We got lots to do.
Yeah, we've just been hitting. We did RCS Fest last weekend, so now
that was
things are
huge.
Slowly transitioning to the baby, which is really exciting for me. But that's what's going on, right, Popeye? You're doing good.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. So thanks for watching, guys. Go be awesome, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.